So also tonight, President Trump moves to defend his daughter after a growing number of retailers decide to dump her brand. He tweeted this: "My daughter Ivanka has been treated so unfairly by Nordstrom. She is a great person, always pushing me to do the right thing. Terrible!" Exclamation point. See what's happened since that when we come back. Retailers are taking on Ivanka Trump and backing off her clothing and shoe brand. Nordstrom has officially severed ties with the First Daughter's product line, and other retailers Neiman Marcus, Belk, and Jet have also pulled her products from their websites. Marshalls and TJ Maxx also created some controversy when they told employees to throw all Ivanka Trump signs in the garbage. Here now is Katrina Pierson, America First Policy spokesperson and former Trump campaign spokesperson, and Jessica Tarlov, Democratic pollster and senior director of research at Bustle.com. Ladies, good to have you here tonight.
Yeah, hi, Martha.
Kat, what do you make of it?
Well, I mean, clearly there is politics involved here. I can tell you as a consumer and someone that's familiar with Ivanka Trump's brand, that it is doing quite well, and based upon the statement that they put out that the brand is actually expanding, I have no reason to doubt that, because there are many young women entering the workplace, working women like myself, who appreciate quality, classy business apparel at an affordable price. So the brand hasn't changed, Martha, but what has changed is the political activism on behalf of CEOs or retailers in this case, something that this cycle has seen that we haven't seen in the past.
I mean, it does seem very coincidental. You know, I mean, I can't really understand any retailer deciding not to sell something if people want to buy it, right? I mean, that just,
right.
It just doesn't make any sense.
Exactly.
But when you've got all of these people sort of piling on simultaneously, it does smack of some sort of political message that they're trying to send.
Well, that's a different issue than what Katrina's talking about. I think the American public was sending a message that they don't want to support Ivanka Trump or, by extension, her father there. But this is just free market capitalism. This should be celebrated in this country. Donald Trump claims he is a free market capitalist, actually. So I don't understand what the problem here is. Americans were not showing up to buy these products. Why should stores continue to carry them when they're not making a profit?
I mean,
Nordstrom released their numbers, and they showed the downward spiral there, and Ivanka, or the company at least, commented that she was notified in early January of the fact that they were going to sever ties with her brand.
Well,
Katrina, what about her commitment? Because Ivanka Trump said that she was removing herself, you know, from the company so that she could go to Washington. Her husband is a close advisor to the president, obviously. And the president has also said he's going to step away from his interests. So this tweet raised a lot of eyebrows with people who said, wait a minute, I thought they weren't really involved in that stuff anymore.
Well, she's removing herself from the company, and the president definitely tweeted to defend his daughter from something that is more of a political activism, not necessarily because of the sales, as I said before. The brand is doing very well, and the company says that they're even expanding.
But at
there are
Nordstrom,
a lot of people,
at TJ Maxx,
there are a
talk
lot
about
of
these
people that are
specific
currently
retailers
buying the brand. But more importantly, Ivanka Trump is the daughter of the President of the United States. We have seen her attacked publicly. We have seen her attacked when she's been privately with her family. And because there is a pile-on, Martha, and we talk about timing here, it really is uncanny how these retailers, which most retailers by this time have already purchased from their vendors for this season, suddenly the president signs a ban, a travel moratorium, and suddenly now her brand's not doing so great? That just doesn't make sense.
Well, I love that you use the word ban, since you guys denied for so long that it was a ban, so that's thrilling here. I think that's what has happened, is there has been a hit to her sales, as each of these companies have discussed. We also should get to the fact that Donald Trump is meddling in the free market, like he did with Carrier, like he did with Lockheed Martin, like he did with Boeing. And the administration wants us to celebrate when there are more jobs created, the 700 allegedly that were created from the Carrier deal, for instance, and I want every American to have a good, high-paying job. But this is an abuse of the presidency. Ethics czars have said this as well. What you're seeing is free market capitalism at work that should be celebrated on both sides of the aisle.
Well, Jessica, the American people aren't speaking. The American people aren't speaking. This is someone that did a hashtag out of San Francisco.
This is not about
women. It's not about empowerment.
Thank you.
It's not about any of that.
Jessica, Katrina, good to see you.